of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we've watched, we're still gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Front there, obviously nothing turning. I can see him putting 50 turns in that wheel, so we're going to need a rescue vehicle. Shut her down, James. You can't turn that thing. We're going to go get a rescue vehicle.
All right, so that moves us on to Trenton Benner out of Newark, driving a 2014 Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive, sponsored by IBEW 1105 and Benner Custom Drywall. Has 2 years experience in a rough truck competition. How to make the 360 around this tire without taking out your steering. Trenton Benner out of Newark is the driver, 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and gets hung up on the berm, is able to get off. You got it. All right. So clock is running on Trenton Benner. Smooth over the table. Not too bad there. Another right hand 180 down to max stretch. Come on, grandstand bleacher people, make some noise. First rough truck competitor maybe to make it. Looking pretty good. Can they get it turned and stay off the berm? Yes, no reverse that time. Here we go to the big jump, Trenton Benner.
This is going to be Mike O'Reilly out of St. Louisville, 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Four-wheel drive machine, the Countryside Auto sponsored machine. 20 plus years in rough truck racing. He's getting rolled up right there. Don't look at the light. When that light goes green, he gets set. The time does not start until he gets right past that first tire. Now on the clock. So we're going to see him go down into lane 3. Around the north end of the track, coming into lane 3, we'll have to make the 360 around the possibly about 8,000 pound clear, somewhere around that range. And I definitely outweighs the big thing. Definitely a battle to lose. The kids are made right there. They do have the option. They want to go the other direction. They want to make a right hand turn or a left hand turn. They can do whatever they want. Coming across the tabletop there. Quick little obstacle slowly down, but you know what? That's pretty intelligent. To finish first you got to finish. Mike O'Reilly out of St. Louis. Taking her down to the north end of the course one more time. Just to make that right-hand turn. Cross that first tabletop there on the back chute down to lane number 4. Momentum down in through here is going to have to get her woed. Wise driving right there, trying to keep it off the barricades, off the banks, use it to turn just a little bit. Here he comes, Croton, let him hear you.
right now. It is Alex Preston out of Mount Vernon, 1995, a Jeep Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive called the Sinner. 3 years for this Jeep, 3 years experience in rough truck competitions. Alex Preston. So the mark to beat 7-3. Into the first 180. Looking pretty smooth. Gets the power to the ground. 360 tire. South End. 180, Alex Preston going to have a good time right here. 6-6. Up next, we'll see Shannon Morris, followed by Colton Sears, Olivia Langley, and Ben Muncie.
So this is going to be Shannon Morris out of Etna, Ohio, 1996 Cherokee. Sometimes 4x4. The Dream RVP calls it. Al Kelly out of Westville, H&W Martin and Son sponsors. 5 years rough truck experience. You know, Bob, I think this is the first time we've ever seen a turning pole in a rough truck competition. That definitely adds a little bit. I kind of like it, to be honest with you. Shannon Morris. Up for this tabletop here in lane number 3. So you suppose he's got a name for the unicorn there. Here comes Shannon rolling around. Another tabletop here in lane 2. Forward right here, he'll hit that last tabletop. Into that right here on the north end. Coming down lane number 4, into the first tabletop. Clears the entire tabletop on that one. Gets her woad, stays on the loud pedal. Nice turn right there. Shannon Martin out of Etna. Taking it home. Going to move us on to Colton Sears out of Centerburg. 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Rookie event right here. First ever back to blue on the side of that Jeep Grand Cherokee. Can't agree more. So Centerburg, Ohio's Colton Sears got the green light, heading out towards the north end. Across that first little roller, kind of gets a little bit of brake. You know, you might think that's a backup light, but it's just a brake light without a lens on it. So don't get confused. That one's actually a brake light, and it still works. That's kind of the most impressive thing. Colton Sears in that 360 tire there. No, I'm kind of curious with these Cherokees if maybe they could throw them into two-wheel drive, and maybe that's the trick to going around that 8,000-pound obstacle right there. Maybe get a little slideways on there, so to speak.
Well, Andy, you were telling me we're going to, I know I saw some two-wheel drive entries and some front-wheel drive entries, and I think you said we even have some vans going to be competing too.
We have the 3/4-ton Ford full-size van.
That's just awesome.
Have a Honda Odyssey in this one as well, so a lot of stuff. Colton Sears putting a nice looking run in so far, clean and smooth. Although it sounds like he might have got the ignition a little wet down there. Oh, what do you think, Croton? He wants to hit it. He's backing up, he's lining up. He says, I'm gonna take it home in a box. Try to get it cleaned out. We'll give him 3.5 feet.
But right now, Olivia Langley out of Croton, 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4 called the SS Olivia. Was christened by the late Caleb Cooper Rider, passed away in August of 2020. Sponsored by Owl's Towing and Dude Charity. And said Caleb, he was an outstanding member of the community and the head dude of Dude Charity. So Olivia Langley, not only a rookie season, first ever run in rough truck competition. Looking pretty smooth thus far. Olivia Langley, time to beat for the top spot, 6'6", 5'29". Right now we're just crossing the 37-second mark. Got to grab reverse, so that's gonna hurt on the old stopwatch. Alex Preston hanging on to the mark to beat, 6'6", 5'29". We got a whole bunch of vehicles yet to come. Just rolling over 54 seconds here for Olivia Langley. The SS Olivia. All right, hometown fans, here you got a hometown driver coming down the back stretch. I think I hear some ladies cheering for a lady driver. Stay off the berm, maybe, kinda, almost. All right, there we go. And that is the exact same tactic I use in the McDonald's drive-thru. Rev that sucker to the limiter and throw it in reverse. Olivia Langley looking for a time right here.
Good moves on to Ben Muncie out of Newark, 2002 Dodge four-wheel drive truck. Sherman's Recycling and Metal out of Newark, the sponsor on this one. Says, I've been rough trucking for a while, but I did take a pretty long break. Brake lights work, even got a tag on that thing. You suppose he's driving that one home? I don't think so. Ben Muncie, Newark, Ohio driver. It's the green light, hits towards the north end right there. Gonna roll it down to turn number 3. Got a big wide turn, full-size truck. He'll be the first one to drive to the left side. It'll take a little bit of move to maneuver that. Gets her woed down. Does he get it woed down enough to make the hairpin? Yes, he does. Ben Muncie. Sherman's Metal Recycling. Want to pick that one up out of the yard. One last right-hander down. That high-speed right-hander. High-speed max brake. Across the table on there. Tabletop number 2 clears it. Gets her woed down now. Gets her woed down enough. Hard on the brakes right there. On the loud pedal, got all 4 cylinders cranked up on as hard as it'll go. Brings out of Marengo, Ohio, in 1998 Jeep Cherokee, 4-wheel drive. Gentleman right here says, I brought this here, I drove it here, drove my wife and kids here, and he showed up in the sign-ups with his wife and 2 kids. Says, I plan on driving it home. We got backup if need be, but we're going to strap in, we're going to drive this one home. Greg Muncie, Marengo, Ohio, 1998 Jeep Cherokee. Looking for the green. On the clock. Good running Jeep, sounds good, got all the glass. You suppose that thing's got airbags in it? Greg will be the first one to know, I guarantee you. Greg Muncie heading to second time, be able to go to the right side of that turning pylon. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out later on, to see which way is actually quicker. Clean looking run so far though. Got around that turning pylon without too awful many issues. Gets her woed down for the hairpin down here, going into lane number 2. Heading back north. Tabletop 1. Tabletop 2. Little roller right there to the lead. right-hander at North End Speedway. High-speed right-hander coming down the back chute right there in lane number 4. First tabletop on 4, second tabletop on 4. Got to get on the brakes right here. Got to make this big swooping right-hander. Carrying a lot of speed, got a good looking time. He says, I don't care if I'm driving home or not, let him hear you. Looks like he's gonna take it home with the family.
We're up here in staging. Joe Perkins is getting ready to take off in the Honda Accord. But we need Andy Watson, number 12, number 13, Ty Perkins, number 14, Stephen Bennett, number 15, Tanner LaRue, number 16, Colton Bowers, number 17, Ryan Peters, number 18, Wayne Rader. But on the clock right now, Joe Perkins driving the vehicle synonymous with off-road dominance, the Honda Accord, the 2004 front-wheel drive, sponsored by RDO Landscape out of Newark. Has said the vehicle has hit 4 years, but it did win the Autocross Monday and is a rookie driver.
Down on these jumps so he doesn't end over. You know, because a lot of weight in the front end of these cars. Obviously the motor and everything's all up front there. So he's got to have that patch pop to kind of do the weight effect.
And air brake. Right-hander did discharge some parts there down this intersection, but still got that. I'm telling you, it's all about the truck. Nothing says rough truck like Honda Accord. Got her wound up. Joe Perkins got a right Honda Accord.
This is going to be Andy Watson out of Johnstown, Ohio, 2003 Dodge Dakota. Sponsored by the Clark Animal Rescue and his pocket. As I drove this thing for 4 years, I've been rough trucking it for the last 2. Been driving rough truck for 6 years. I think he misunderstood the 360 turn on that one. It's the one with the cone, not the one with the stripe. He got her figured out. Andy Watson out of Johnstown. Down into this hairpin, this is trouble. Well, getting back into lane number 2. I don't know how he moved this truck for 2 years. That's last of that ball, but into the high-speed force support. Little kiss on the Jersey barrier right there. It just adds character. Andy Watson, Johnstown. I think there might be something broke on the left side of that truck, but he is not afraid of that gas. Got a flat left front on the throttle.
Ty Perkins up next out of Granville, 1999 Ford F-150 two-wheel drive. This could be our first two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive vehicle. Perkins Performance and Big Mania out of Johnstown. Response by Perkins. Top spot held by Alex Preston, 66529. We've yet to get a top 10. If this is of course, we will have a top 10 set. Ty Perkins. After this, we'll see Stephen Bennett. Aiden Burt to staging right now, please. Aiden Burt to staging, number 18. Ty Perkins. Boy, that's where the two-wheel drive's costing them some time. I was kind of wondering, sometimes we see them have an advantage here in rough truck competition, but definitely not two-wheel drive. Should have stayed on the binders there. At the 98-second mark, Ty Perkins will set the top 10. And then we'll kick them out and keep them running. Ty Perkins got her revved up. Here we go. Stephen Bennett coming up to the launch pad out of Fredericktown, 2000 Jeep Cherokee four-wheel drive. And it's a rookie first run ever right here tonight for you.
Stephen Bennett, Fredericktown, Ohio driver. Rookie event right here at the Hartford Fair. Showing some love, Croton, going through that 360 turning punch right there. He's got the class pass box for these auctions. Another auction for these 2000 Jeep. I think you only made, well, one of them that I've seen at this point. But at least it's not completely open and we can hear ourselves think a little bit. Stephen Bennett Breakdown, good running team right there. Over at tabletop through lane number 2. We'll make that big sweeping right-hander. Right there over the pit side. Oh, really carried a lot of speed, hard on the brakes. Grab and reverse, trying to find it. It's there. Gets her turn. Fredericktown, Ohio, Stephen Bennett. On the loud pedal, make some noise. It's going to be Tanner LaRue out of St. Louisville. 2002 Dodge Ram four-wheel drive. Old Blue the sponsor. I'm sorry, Old Blue the name. Sponsored by Holmes Rental and Sales, C&S Garage. Truck survived last year, so I'm going to beat it up again. Been on truck in 2 years. You know he had his lights on earlier. Yeah, pull me over lights. And GPS used him as well. That doggone Lola. I'm telling you. So he's going to do 2 360s. Hit the wall! He's just having fun making circles at this point.
You know, my cousin has that same condition. Cannot see a tire anywhere without having to go around it and do a 360. It's a real bummer when flying down 71 and you see one over there on the emergency strip. Gotta stop and do a 360 around that tire.
You know, you think they make medication for that. That's got to be an OCD type condition. Wow, Taylor Rowe making the high speed right-hander. Oh my. Really carried a lot of speed. Gets her load. He had no idea how he got that one stopped. I thought he was going over that barrier. Here he comes. Sponsored by Market. Sponsored by the political station.
anybody else that appreciates Godfather of Soul forever, James Brown. I mean, man, Papa's got a brand new bag.
Ha! Good guy, y'all. Colton Bowers out of Butler. What do you think, Bob? You think that grill's gonna make it? Oh, well, stuck in spin cycle mode almost. I think there's gonna be much of a clutch left in that truck after this. Let's see if the grill survives the jump here again. It's gonna be Ryan Peters out of Johnstown, another Ford Ranger. Four-wheel drive machine this time, sponsored by Countryside Auto, the Danger Ranger. 4 years rough truck experience. Ryan Peters out of Johnstown hits the green light, heads north. Did you have to catch these crossed on now? The rain cap, about 3 foot over top of the bed. Really carrying a lot of speed into that turn close. Drying out around there. It's allowing these guys to get through that a little easier. Colton Peters gets her woe down into the hairpin here at the south, or I'm sorry, Ryan Peters gets her woe at the hairpin down at the south end of the course. He's trying to get that out of the wind to carry straightaway speed.
I just love that exhaust.
Really carrying some speed down here to the sweeping right-hander. Gonna have to find reverse. The tailgate is still in there, but it is no longer lashed. It's just laying in the bed at this point, lodged. Ryan Peters out of Johnstown. What do you think? Hayden Burt out of Croton coming up next. 1991 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive. A&B Property Services says I do driveways, tree removal, landscaping. Been doing this for about 5 years. I have won this event in stock class previously. Don't remember what year. My round and trade is going to get my ability to run trucks. You never know on that one. They're just like you remember.
So Alex Preston has the mark to beat 66529. Hayden Burt taking a crack at it right now. After that, we'll see Wayne Rayner, John Lynch, Wesley Moody, Curtis Heald, Cameron Ray, Nate Peterson, Austin Riley, Shay Stickle Jr., and Tyler Billman.
That thing sideways before you hit, but I believe he broke a strut on the right front of that thing. Really going to hinder the speed. Good looking time right there. So this is Wayne Rayner out of Pataskala, 2000 Chevy Blazer, the Blue Beast. Rayner water hauling. I think he did a heck of a job, made it challenging, and kept the speeds down enough where we're seeing a good event. Most everybody's able to pull it off.
Wayne Rayner out of Pataskala, 2000 Chevy Blazer 4-wheel drive, the Blue Beast. Raider water hauling out of Pataskala is the sponsor. Second-year driver, making that a right answer. Mark the beat for the top spot, 66529, 81, 811 to crack into the top 10. And next time Andy's on the bike, I'm going to find out for sure exactly what number we need to get up to. Wayne Raiders on the clock. Just turning over the 40-second mark right now. In the Chevy Blazer, four-wheel drive, the Blue Beach. Raiders out of Montascala is the sponsor. Not sounding too clean coming here into the south end of the track. Stays off the berm though. Maybe that's the key. Shut a couple cylinders down. That'll keep you off the berm. Wayne Raider, track control.
John Lynch out of Millersport. I'm sorry, John Lynch out of Millersport. 2002 Suzuki Grand Vitara. Sponsored by Ed Sleds. I know you said, hey, it's your family driving home tonight. Rookie event, his first ever event. Right here tonight at the Hartford Fair in Croton, Ohio. Millersport, Ohio is still Tyler Billman to staging. If you are truck up to number 50, you need to be in staging. If you have up to number 50 on your stock truck, you need to be in staging. Millersport, Ohio, John Lynch. Four-wheel drive. I don't think you're going to walk in. I only saw the back tire spinning there. Maybe I couldn't see the four-wheel drive tire. Maybe it's three-wheel drive.
He's driving with extra confidence because he has that.
And it's hanging on. Good looking vehicle. I'm sure Ed Sleds would be happy to sell that to you. Drive that home right here from the Hartford County Fairgrounds. John Lynch out of Millersport. It'll be Kirkersville, Ohio's Wesley Moody, 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive. Calls it the old 01. Broken Arrow Archery, the sponsor. His first ever rough truck event. Wesley Moody out of Cartersville. Going down to the north end around that first turning radius. Let's see if he got the message that you're supposed to make the 360 around the cone. He did. Setting up more early, but Austin will be another way. Taking a wide berth and trying to carry a lot of momentum. Maybe trying to speed up a little bit there. 2001 Jeep. Another rare option Jeep, you just don't see them without the fenders there on the back. I think that's got to be a weight thing, maybe reduce the weight there on the back a little bit. Into the hairpin down here on the south end. Sunroof open for comfort. You think he's got the air on? Man, I would.
Trying to claim insurance, Father.
Wesley Moody out of Kirkersville around that medium speed right hitter down the back. Skipping and jumping. Or as my wife would say, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Although she does it a lot cuter than I do. Still needing number 30, Tyler Billman. Tyler Billman, you need the staging. Wesley Moody trips the clock.
Out of Utica, 2000 Cherokee four-wheel drive, H&H Construction and Twisted Wrench Garage out of Utica are the sponsors. Over 20 years experience in rough truck competition. Mark Devine, 6509, 665.
Ejecto flare.
That's a different approach to a berm. That's different. It worked. Curtis Hill. Pretty good lap. 40 seconds on the clock.
I'll tell you what, that flare right there, that's a $40 parking junkyard. Somebody might want to get a hold of that.
Real nice airtime by Hill. Another interesting berm technique from Curtis Hill. Curtis Hill never take off. Nate Peterson will be following. Then it's the 27 of Austin Riley. Shane Stickler Jr., the 29. Tyler Billman, the number 30. Blake Shoemaker, the 32. Briar Fry, the 33. Bray Campbell, the 34. Jeff Tallman, the 36. Chase Carroll, the 37. Mike Swick, the 38. Tim Height, the 39. And Amanda Wild, the number 40. 33 and 34, we need you to staging. Brant Campbell, 34, and Briar Fry, number 33, to staging. Cameron Ray on the clock now. Top spot still Alex Preston with a 6.6529. But here comes Cameron Ray out of Newark, 1996. Jeep Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive. Motivated Motors, the sponsor. Has been competing in rough truck competition for about 6 years. Cameron Ray just flipped over 34 seconds. Looking pretty good, pretty smooth. We'll see him opts for that big air on that back stretch. Caused a lot of damage to the last vehicle, made up great time, but boy, it took a beat. Cameron Ray. Now at the 1 minute mark, Cameron Ray. Cameron Ray, everyone, 7-3.
This is going to be Nate Peterson at Mount Vernon, Ohio in 1999 Jeep Liberty. It says it's 4x4-ish. Don't know if it works or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to find out here tonight. Sponsored by Revolution Ops Company. 3 years rock truck experience. Carrying the flags of freedom on the back, I guess. Not the American flag, which is the flag of freedom right there. Nate Peterson out of Mount Vernon. Going to that third wing. Slow down to make that 360. At this point, Nate Peterson off course, and now he is high-sided, and that's where a true 4x4 would come in handy. Tim Height out of Marysville, you are needed in staging, please. We'll move us on to Austin Riley. Austin's out of St. Louisville, Ohio, 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Countryside on the side of that machine. 3 years of rough truck experience. Austin Riley out of St. Louisville. Austin Riley sitting right at that 30-second mark right now as he comes down into the hairpin. So half the course is done, on tap to possibly eclipse that 66.529 Alex Preston is on top of the board right now. Austin Riley out of St. Louisville into that sweepy right hand and down there to the east of the course. Coming over to tabletop number 1. So trying to be careful so he doesn't slide up over the embankment down here. Trying to carry some speed, but yet trying to be careful as well. Austin Riley, clean run so far.
Jay Stickler Jr. out of Newark, 2004 Dodge Durango four-wheel drive. The Milkmobile is what he says, that's what that vehicle is called. Sponsored by RK Towing out of Heat. Is a rookie driver. So top spot, Alex Preston, 66529. We need you to staging, please. 41, Michael Waltz to staging. 41 to staging, please. So Jay Stickler, Stickle. machine. The one is the zone. And drivers out of Newark. Four-wheel drive Dodge Durango, RK Towing, the sponsor. That looked like it could have been some slight discomfort on that landing, but Stickle is sticking with it.
Does that mean he stickled the landing? So, Tyler Billman out of Granville, 01 Chevy Blazer, four-wheel drive machine. The RHEC sponsored machine. 3 years of rough truck experience. Once again, I need trucks all the way numbered up to 50. If you've got a truck 50 and under, I need you in staging. Tyler Billman, Granville, Ohio. Around that first right-hander north end of the course. Sounds like it's actually running pretty good, but kind of driving Miss Daisy out there. Yes, I miss Daisy.
You're bad.
Tyler Billman just trying to put a solid run in here and not destroy the truck early on. It looks like I don't know if that was Snoopy with 3 years.
No, it was the mushroom from or the Toady, or what was that thing from Mario Kart?
Mario Brothers, I got you. So taking a ride on the Blazer rough truck.
Waiting for it to shoot one of them red shells.
Or maybe that's his object, is to get that and jump on top of it. And it pops up 100 or a coin or something. Tyler Billman out of Granville. A little hard into the turning barrier here at the south end of the course. Finishes are off. 8-2
after this run. Again, Blake Shoemaker out of St. Louisville, 1997, Jeep Cherokee, four-wheel drive. Top spot, Alex Preston with a 66529.
You think I'd be good at it?
Still waiting to see if somebody makes that center final on a 360. Need a couple different techniques. Some doing a left hand. Anybody really just flat out nail it.
I have yet to see a do-si-do though.
Oh. I think that's it. Tell you what, he got to admire that out of his competitor. Not only did he tape the paper plate on it, he spray painted his number on both sides of the vehicle.
You can't miss it right there, I'm telling you. Making sure it's technically on it.
That's right, Blake Shoemaker. 41 to staging, 41 overshoots a berm. Michael Waltz to staging. Michael Waltz to staging, please.
Sam Fry out of Pataskala. 1995 Jeep Grand Cherokee two-wheel drive machine. So it looks like we've got some drive shafts to pick, some odds and ends of pieces. We're going to hold him up here for just a minute while we do some track clearing. Got a fender skirt over here for a Jeep Grand Cherokee, probably 20 bucks at a wrecking yard if you don't want to come out here. But this is going to be Briar Fry out of Pataskala, 1995 Jeep Cherokee. Two-wheel drive. Wilson's Lawn Care and Landscaping out of Johnstown. The sponsor on this machine, 3 years experience. Briar Fry out of Pataskala. Gives her way sideways, zigs and zags. That two-wheel drive Jeep all the way down curve for lane number 3. throttle control. I believe they call that putting a tank under your foot. I think is going to be the key to that turning post there. Briar Fry out of Pataskala. Wilson's Lawn Care and Landscaping out of Johnstown, the sponsor. Sitting right about that 47-second mark as he makes that turn around the north end of the course. The medium speed longer off the back too. All kinds of sideways. Gets it back under him and in the loud pedal. Hard up into the barrier. Does he come back off? Hasn't found reverse yet. There's the light. Well, almost. I saw the light.
Regular four-wheel drive. Helen back. That's the right name of that thing. Helen back. Hal's towing. And said the thing was on fire twice, sunk in the river 3 times, and rolled 2 times. Been competing in rough truck for over 6 years. Modifies will need you up in staging. Brad Talbot, Wes DeVary, John Hall, Anthony Westbrook, Michael Springston, Austin Dickerson, Tyler Peters, Trevor Mock. Modifies, we need you up to staging. Brent Campbell on the clock here in this 04 Jeep Wrangler. Sparks are flying. And the 04 TJ still grinding them gears. Back in gear. Ready for launch. And ready for competition. We'll turn it over to Jeff Tallman out of Delaware. 1998 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive, Brownfoot. Northern Coastal Power Washing. Republic Cycles out of Delaware. Tallman & Son Repair and Queen Automotive are the sponsors. Now he says this Jeep is from Mount Vernon and has a cameo in a movie currently in production in off the berm. Oh, look at that. Pretty good. It's a little bit of berm. 54, 55, 56. 647. Now we'll miss on to Chase Carroll out of Coshocton. 2003. For Chase Carroll. He says it's a 4-wheel drive, maybe. Carroll detailing and power washing is a sponsor. 3 years experience in rough truck competition. 33-second mark now. Chase Carroll out of Coshocton. Ford Explorer, sort of four-wheel drive. Bad Cash hanging on. We'll see what he has in the back stretch. People back here to bleachers and making some noise. We'll see if they can line up Chase Carroll out of Coshocton. Carroll. Gonna get the big forward turn here. The south end at 180. Nice job, Chase Carroll. Gonna make it into the top 15. Gonna be close. Mike Swick out of St. Louisville, 1999 in Jeep Cherokee four-wheel drive, called it Quick. Sponsored by Top Line and Seamless Gutters, second year in rough front competition. Hard to beat now. Jeff Tolman with a 6:06.47 to break into the top 15. You got a best 7:79.13. That's Ben Muncie.
I see he's going to be one time in the M1.
I like it. And Top Line is Seamless Gutters. Mike Swick on the clock. Modified vehicles will be coming out here shortly. Just crossed over 46 seconds. 6:06.47. On the track right now. He is not going to take that top spot, but he's got a pretty good run going. Might get into that top 15. Mike Swick out of St. Louisville. Here he comes, 65, 66.
When we were in most of that event, this is just absolutely beautiful. Tim Height out of Marysville. The BTGS holding an event venue. It's the Marysville in the soccer mom machine. Manages to stay on course enough. And there goes the bumper cover. Anybody need the bumper cover for Honda Odyssey? Here he comes down that back to the high speed lane. Flashers on for safety as he's taking that Honda Odyssey into the airtime. Nice high speed right-hander down here at the south end of the course. Hard on the loud pedal. All right, this will be Michael Waltz out of Newark, 2007 Dodge Dakota. Arcade Towing, the sponsor. 3 years rough truck experience. We got to take a short. Michael Waltz out of Newark. Who came to see the Modifies? They're coming up here shortly. Well, if you came to see him or you're not, well, you're going to see him anyhow. Michael Waltz, 2007 Dodge Dakota into that turning pylon. Rotated nicely. Gotta get it turned. Sometimes you gotta get more. Michael Waltz coming down into that last little obstacle to the hairpin down here at the south end. The hump. The skip. The jump and running over the bumper cover with the Honda Odyssey. So that piece is no longer on the table. You're not going to want that one. Michael Waltz coming down to place number 4 there. Carrying a lot of speed, putting her up into the licking County stratosphere right there. Nice job. Real nice job on that high-speed corner. And hold him up, get the bumper cover off here real quick. Gonna move us on to William Hellinger out of Zanesville, 1998 Jeep Wrangler. Carol's Deals on Wheels, Smiley's Auto Services. Value Auto Auction out of Crooksville. Says I just got this a week ago. It's the first run on this Jeep. 4 years of rough truck experience. William Hellinger out of Zanesville. Green light, track is clear. All modified, you need to be in staging now. All modified to staging, please. William Hellinger out of Zanesville, the Jeep TJ, I believe is what those were referred to. Of course, Bob, a Jeep connoisseur of sorts. Don't know that you've ever had a Cherokee, but I do remember you driving a TJ there for quite some time. Over the skip, the jump out of lane number 2 into that medium speed right-hander in the backstretch. What do you think, Croton? You gonna send that thing up in the air? Or are you trying to save that one? It's making a lot of noise. Coming on that high-speed right-hander right here. Who's ready for the modifieds? They're coming right up. This is our final stock truck here. We're going to be running right into the modifieds after Courtney Kedigh out of Radnor, Ohio, a 1994 Ford Ranger 4x4-inch. Courtney Kedigh takes the slow road around that turning post. Looking good though, keeping it off everything. Later on, onto that tabletop here. The final hairpin. The EE machine. Courtney Kedigh in a Redmond. Of course, the RATC Council on the tailgate of the Kedigh machine. Number 7 modified to staging. Number 7 modified to staging. That is Anthony Westbrook. Anthony Westbrook, we need you in staging. Courtney Kedigh coming around that high-speed right-hander, heading for the final obstacle. Modifies, ladies and gentlemen. Both of you liked them. How about the rest of you? What did you think of those modifies? That was a lot of fun right there. Raymond Swick out of Glenford, 1993 Jeep Cherokee, sponsored by Corsic Asphalt. He's come out yesterday. On yesterday, destroyed stage. Nothing like breaking a brand new toy. A little off course there. Got a little lost around that turning radius. Raymond Swick. The jump. I got somebody call me a chiropractor. I think we'll need him after just watching that. Back stretch.
Jackson Roddy out of Centerburg, 1994 Cherokee, sponsored by Devon's Lawn Care, is a rookie season for Jackson and Roddy. See what Jackson, see what the rookie does here with the center pylon 360, taking the left hand counterclockwise. Jackson Roddy, Jeff Coleman, 6'0" and 6'47". To make the top 10, got to be 7 075-095. Just couldn't quite stay off the berm. Jackson Roddy coming around the 62-second mark.
Going downhill off the start. There's the green for Kate Reed out of Newark. Reed does that right here.
Colleen! Colleen!
The trickiest obstacle so far tonight right here is 360 around well, we're going to call it the wheel. Driving the church now. He's got a missile, so he's down to about a cylinder and a half on that. He only had 6 to start with. I think he's got it back up to 3 though. Newark, Ohio's got, now he's back down to about 2, 1. I'll tell you what, if you had a scanner on that thing would probably just be going nuts right now, lighting up everywhere. Kate Reed through the center section right here across the jump. Making that middle speed right-hander down there in the north end. That first tabletop. Sounds like you might have had it going on all 6 right there for a brief second. Oh, he's got a nice looking turn down here through the high-speed portion of the course. I think he's got a rod wanting to come out of the block. I can hear it knocking. Ricky Beatty out of Ashland, Ohio. 1999 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Beatty's Driveway Service, R&B Fabricating, the sponsors on that machine. It is his rookie season. The 99 Jeep Cherokee prototype rotary machine. That's on there on the back glass. You know, I'm wondering, Bob, I think that back glass popping up might just be a little bit of a trick. You know, if you get to go down in a high-speed portion of the course, come up when you get to the truck down out the air a little bit. What do you think?
Well, you don't really have any draft with it. You know, you gotta have some sort of air brake system.
Got to figure out some sort of aero advantage, I guess. Driveway service machine. Into that back stretch right there. Let him hear you, Croton. Make some noise. Oh, I hear you. Carrying a lot of speed right now. Wow, gets it turned up into the cushion. Bring her home. Excellent.
Thomas Evans out of Pataskala, 1990 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Kempton Motor Spa, the first year rookie season for Thomas Evans. And Riley Beatty jumps to the head of the class with a 5.9.030. Top 4 are Jeep. Went off course. So that is going to nullify that time for Thomas Evans. Not down at that. 52 and 53 to staging, and that means we need Garrett Bennett, Sawyer Blueball to staging as we're on truck 48 right now.
Ford Ranger, license number 822-5954. This is Garrett Lamb out of Marengo. 1998 Chevrolet Silverado F-Ton 4-wheel drive. The Prime Restorations machine. Garrett. Garrett. Well, trying to get his attention up here. I know he's trying to get his attention there. Backstretch, see if we can get him held up, bring him back around here. Trying to save that truck for the run. Unfortunately, having some timer issues. As, well, I don't think he cares. Garrett Lamb. Ah, there he's got the signal. 1998 Chevy 4x4, the prime renovation sponsor machine. Only his second rough truck ever. First time was in Knox County. Coming right here to the Hartford Fair. Garrett Lamb, Marengo High driver. 1998 Chevy 4-wheel drive. Says, you know what, I had fun during that one. I'm gonna do this again anyhow. Have a little bit of trouble with that right hand, but I'm over there. There we go. Making a left turn, making a big use of that flat tire. Working his head. It'll provide him enough traction, get him down through everything else, helped him out a little bit there on that 8,000-pound Widowmaker. Maintains it on the course. Good jump. Now here's where he blew that tire last time. Croton, let him hear ya. He's getting her lined up. He's going to get ahead full steam. Carrying a lot of speed. Up into that cushion. Keeps her rolling. Garrett Lamb out of Marengo.
You didn't wait for the line.
McKnight on the clock at the 32-second mark here. 2004 Chevy 1500. Another two-wheel drive got out here. 61 to staging is 61. We need you to staging, and that is Dalton Urban. 61 Dalton Urban to staging. Hunter McKnight at the 62nd mark. Top spot is 59. The crack to top 15 is 73. I think he's going to do it. Two-wheel drive power.
Tyler Peters, Chevis Webb, Preston Springston, John Yoder, Clayton Ramsey, and John Hall. If you heard your name and you're a modified driver, bring your driver's license to the bottom of the tower. I got some money for you. Well, I don't, but somebody does. You want your money, don't you? Well, did you bring your driver's license? She's gonna pay you right down there. Keep waiting. I'll be here. Two-wheel drive. Sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling out of Mount Vernon. Is this just an old work vehicle? Been doing this for 2 years, and well, I decided I wanted to mess this one up and end it. So the 2008 Ford half-ton two-wheel drive, short box, single cab. Kind of a rare option right there. Not something you'll see very often. Two-wheel drive, off-wheel cab truck. Portable ball out of Belleville. Coming down that third lane right there, staring at Widowmaker, right down the face right there. Uh-oh. He's got her fired back up. lane number 3 into that hairpin right down here. Yep. On that medium speed right-hander down the back chute. What do you think, Hartford? You gonna send it down there? Definitely keeping it rolling. I think he just lost a fog light. Nice job on that sweeping right-hander at the south end of the course.
Moves us on to Ryan Smith out of right here in Croton, 1996 Jeep Cherokee four-wheel drive. Urban off-road out of Utica. Double 4 years experience for this rough truck driver. Mark to beat 59030. Riley Moody has that mark. Wesley Moody, 15th spot right now to knock him out. You're going to have 87307. Teams are ruling the roost tonight. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Still top 4 are Jeeps and in a Dodge at 5th spot. But Ryan put in a real good lap. It's at the 35-second mark. Going into that back stretch. Ryan Smith into the south stretch, sweeper. Here he comes, 52, 54. Nice jump. Well, let me tell you what.
This is going to move us on to Michael Takash out of Centerburg, Ohio, the 07 Ford E250. Says this is the Wants Some Candy van. Michael Takash out of Centerburg. 07 Ford 3/4 ton work van, the Takash plumbing sponsor machine. Where this is that. Off the back of that machine. Well, at least it doesn't have like a picture of Pennywise on the side or something to that effect. And that first turning pile on. Oh man, not looking too bad. It's going to be a pretty top-end machine. I see that. The announcer chase on him right there. Still got her rolling, the big heavy van. Over rotates just a little bit into the hop, the skip, the jump. Through lane number 2, getting some air in that big old van. You know, that's gonna be a very deal. You've got a van getting air. Here's your nose air. It's a 3/4 ton Ford work van, but greases the tabletop there on the backstretch, looking strong really. Might potentially have a top 15 run going here. Carried it through.
James Kedigh out of Newark, 2001 Ford Explorer four-wheel drive. R&K Towing is the sponsor, second time in a rough truck competition. Still have Ryan Smith at the head of the class with 57182. Michael Riley hanging on to that number 15 spot, 7339. James Kedigh on the clock. Vehicle number 56. After this, we'll see Luke Jackson, Brandon Allen, not too shabby of a lap, 27 seconds and notes. Yep, there we go. Announcer Jinx back on the course. The old Ford Explorer trying to make it knock out one of those Jeeps. James Kedigh out of Newark in the Ford. Into the Licking County airspace, now over the berm, and I think that might nullify the run. We'll see.
This is going to be Luke Jackson out of the Perry County area, 2004 Ford Ranger. Son of the zombie killer. Says my dad was a zombie killer. That's why the vehicle's name is the son of the zombie killer. Sponsored by my wallet. I'm just going to say that right now. I'll be straight up in my opinion with that.
Well, I don't appreciate you insult me like that.
Luke Jackson, 2004 Ford Ranger. That's the son of zombie killer. Perry County down in that new Lexington, Somerset area. The hop. Let's get jump. Right here in the back stretch. Let him hang, Hartford. Definitely getting some air right there in that Ford Ranger. The son of zombie killer, clean looking run. It's going to be the Wildfire Machine out of Centerburg, Ohio. This is Joseph Hibbins, 96 Grand Cherokee, sponsored by Dad's Pocket. 5 years rough truck experience. Joseph Hibbins out of Centerburg, a Wildfire. Oh, making sure he gets that, doesn't get to the off course. Bringing it down to the Widowmaker right there. Didn't like how wide the team was going, so he's going to back up. Into the hairpin right-hander. Yep, I'll tell you what right now, ladies and gentlemen. I know he's probably a little disappointed, so he's probably looking to put on his show for the hot jump. I know lane number 2 got to make some noise down here in this backstretch. All the way through, he's looking to put on his show right now. Come on, Joseph, I got you a lot of applause here. Don't disappoint me. Bring her home.
Brandon Allen out of Newark, 1995 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4-wheel drive RWE out of Northville, and Caleb's Detail out of Newark. 4 years in a rough truck competition for Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen will have to beat 71595 to get into the top 15. 57182 is still the top spot. Ryan Smith hanging on the track now.
John Hall, Tyler Peters. John Hall, Tyler Peters. We got some money for you. She's waiting right down underneath me. John Hall, Tyler Peters.
Brandon Allen with a good run. Over to 63.
Second event right here for Trenton Vickers. Trucks numbered up to 85. That's 90. I need you in staging. If you are trucks numbered up to 90, I need you in staging. Trenton Vickers, a Schuster, Ohio driver. Coming down towards the Widowmaker right there.
1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Urban's Off-Road and Peters Outdoors is sponsor. Dalton been driving rough truck for about 8 years. Is the top spot. Ryan Smith has that. Aiden Burke is the driver on that 15th spot with a 71365. We'll see what Dalton really has to say about that. And around the center section, 316. Now 35 seconds have elapsed for the Colton Outdoors, the sponsors of this 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and they have been rolling the roost with these Jeeps here this evening.
It's going to be Alex McQuigg. Alex is out of Newark, Ohio, 2007 Ford Ranger. Or he says 2000 question mark Ford Ranger. I have no idea, it's a 2000 something. Been rolled, it's been beat up, been beat along a tree a time or two. Alex out of Newark, Ohio, been rough trucking for about 15 years. There's the green light. Sundial has started for Alex McQuigg. Over the tabletop and the skip into the hairpin there in lane number 3. He'll come back up lane 2 across the hop, the skip, and the jump. Mark's coming out through that left front. And I don't hear a running motor at this point. Alex McQuigg. Sounds like he's trying to get it lit back up. The Ranger having none of it. Need a tow tractor.
I'm thinking this is Andrew Green out of Campier. No slogging and Andrew Martin, the sponsor. They have been a late entry, don't have any more information, but we'll wish the best of luck to Andrew Green. Campier driver to make you the top spot. You got to beat 56.760. Dalton Urban said that a while back, 2 trucks back. To break into the top 15, you got a best 71.219. Greg Morehouse sitting in the 15th spot. Andrew Green coming around, got a pretty good lap, 61, 62. Looking at the top 15, 66. Moving on to Matt Schoen out of Newark in the 0106 Ford Ranger 4-wheel drive, RWH Construction out of Thornton. Thumbs up, sun's down to Holly. Said learn to drive truck. Experience in rough truck contest. Here it is, Ranger 4-wheel drive. That's James at the 32-second mark. For 71275. Got to beat that to get in the top 15. Hunter McKnight is sitting in the 15th spot now. We'll see if somebody will knock him out. Matt Shane, 16. Seth Tucker from the Centerburg in 1995. A Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Loud and Rowdy Racing. Sponsored by Tucker Home Construction. Might not survive. Competing in rough truck for 4 or 5 years now. Seth Tucker, 5'6", 7'6", still going to beat. Now to get into the top 15. And no rear drive shaft for Seth Tucker. So that is going to do it for that one. Plus went off. So Donnery is on the clock. At the 30-second mark here in the South Hairpin, Cody Donnery. Two-wheel drive vehicles compete down here this evening. Donnery's one of them. Followed by another Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's right, you guessed it. They're holding on to one. Got the Ranger just moving right along. Coming around at 58, now 60 seconds. Got to run to get in to the top 15. Cody Donnery.
That's the guy that
Brian Arthur out of Fulton, Ohio, 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Mama's money for that one. And this vehicle was last year on the road Wednesday. 10 years experience in rough truck competition. Brian Arthur out of Fulton. Now Orion Peters in the number 15 spot with a 70274. That's what you got to beat to make it into the top 15. A lot of competitors yet to go. It's going to be tough to hang on to that 15th spot, that top spot. It's going to be interesting. Colton Urban has it at 5'6", 760, but here comes Brian Arthur at 55 seconds now. He's got a top 15 run going here. Brian Arthur breaks the lead. Trevor Kitchen out of Johnstown, 2002 Chevy Suburban, 4-wheel drive as well. Rear end's kind of out, so it might be front-wheel drive. And Biro Construction, the sponsor, said it was a company vehicle. First run ever for Trevor Kitchen out of Johnstown. So now the 15th and top 15 is a spread from 56 seconds to 59 seconds. That's where we're standing at right now. Trevor Kitchen in the big Chevy. He's coming around to the 52nd mark here in the back stretch. So things are really starting to tighten up for the top 15 here in the stock class of competition. Trevor Kitchen at 60 seconds. Got to make it to that beam in about 10 seconds. Don't know if he's going to be able to do it with the big Chev. Trevor Kitchen moves us on to Crested Buzzard out of Homer in an 01 Jeep. Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive, the General Siren. Preston Buzzard will be followed by Jeff Johns, coming into O'Neill, Bradley Shoemaker, Dylan Watson, Jacob Randall. Preston Buzzard on the clock at the 32nd mark in the And is he going to get her woed? Nope. Shoots over the berm. Preston Buzzard out of Homer. To staging. Jeff Johns out of Delaware, 1999. Dodge Durango, I do believe, four-wheel drive, sponsored by Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns on the clock right now at the 28-second mark. Now, Jeff Johns into the back stretch. Far power, 1992. Nice airtime there. Jeff Johns, 60 seconds. Can he do it? 65.
I'll see you later.
Finnegan O'Neill out of Newark, 1992 Nissan. Four-wheel drive. Finnegan again. Name of the vehicle, H&G Services. Rookie driver, might be first ever run. I'm not sure. Finnegan O'Neill needs to track. Well, Jeff Johns comes into that number 15 spot for that 67890. That's what you're going to have to best to get into the top 15. Finnegan O'Neill at the 32-second mark. Into the back stretch, Finnegan O'Neill. Driver out of Newark, the bed. Yeah, not quite sure what to make about that. Got the dangling headlight. Coming around 60 seconds. Got a top 15 run going. 66.
So this is Bradley Shoemaker out of St. Louisville, Ohio. 2011 Nissan Murano. All-wheel drive machine, sponsored by Al's Towing. Says this is an impound drug bust vehicle. The 2009 Nissan Murano. He says, I don't know, it might still have half a key of coke somewhere hidden in the fender somewhere. I'm just hoping it doesn't fall out of the center. Bradley Shoemaker out of St. Louisville.
Well, you know me, I'm just interested in that catalytic converter.
I believe that one's still on there. Quiet as it is. I think probably still got the whole exhaust on it. Got her in low range all over the rev limiter. Al's Towing sponsored 2011 Nissan Murano. Well, I guess we now know what that one will be about. It won't quite reach freeway speed. Making that medium speed right-hander onto the backstretch. Well, let's see if he can get at least a wheel off the ground here. Probably the newest vehicle in competition as far as stock class right there.
Color match it and you'll be fine.
Maybe the catalytic converter needs to come off of that one. Maybe it's plugged. Maybe that's the issue. Bradley Shoemaker coming through. He'll kill the clock. And about another 15, 20 seconds. I think I can. Hey, there we go. Up over the top. Give her a round of applause. Truck 81. Sean Skelton, you are needed in the lineup. Sean Skelton, you are needed in the lineup. Dylan Watson out of Fredericktown in 1996 Jeep Cherokee four-wheel drive. Antler Ridge Lawn Care. Roper and Sons Roofing. Rookie event here at the Hartford Fair. Making that Widowmaker turn. 67,771 or better. Fredericktown, Ohio's Dylan Watson putting a nice run together. Carrying a lot of speed into the sweeper. Gets her turn. Right at that 53-second mark. What's he got? Home. This is going to be Ethan Miller out of Pataskala, 2006 Toyota Prius. Innovative Lab Services out of Pataskala, the sponsor. First ever run for Ethan Miller out of Pataskala in the Prius. Mike Atwood, I think that's your old Prius out there with the cattle horns. Into the Widowmaker turn right there. 90 through 100 in lineup. 90 through 100 in staging, please. 81, if you do not show up, you will be skipped. Sean Skelton, if you do not show up to line up, immediately you will be skipped. Ethan Miller out of Pataskala. The Rancher Prius right there. Into the Lincoln County airspace. Dropping bumpers. Is it going to hang on till the end? Here he comes, bringing her home. And it made the run. 65776. This is going to be William Dunn. Williams out of Utica, Ohio, 2007 Saturn View all-wheel drive. Says this used to be my daily driver. It's my first ever event. I bought a new car. I'm going to set this one out. Fitting matter. William Dunn out of Utica, 2007 Saturn. Air control, this is a Saturn View all-wheel drive. Do I have permission to take off? Oh, lost again. Oh, no. He says, you know what? I don't care about that time. I'm here to put on a show. Let him hear you, Croton. I'll tell you what, I've hit many a railroad Bringing a full-size half-ton Chevy here. Looks like it's a single-wheel deal on the back. Didn't even bother to link it lock. Jacob Randall, Mount Vernon, Ohio driver. Staring down the wheelbase. Jacob Randall does the tailgate and make the run into that hairpin. Not only the tailgate, but what about that right front turn signal there? Now, we talked about aerodynamics earlier tonight. I don't know that top of the round is going to do a whole lot. No, it's still hanging on. It's still got one forward. It might be just enough to slow it down into this right hand of the ocean floor. Dragging the plow right now. I'll tell you what, that right there ought to be a commercial for the straps on the Chevy tailgate right there. Bringing it home. And taking the tailgate with him. Luke Jackson currently on the bubble. It's going to be Ryan Carlson out of Centerburg, 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. That Carlson landscaping emulsion machine says I just put a motor in it a week ago. I'm going to see if I can't blow it up here at the Rough Truck and Croton Fair tonight. So Ryan Carlson out of Centerburg, 2000 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive, the Carlson landscaping emulsion machine. Well, looks like he did a decent job on the motor. I was hitting on all six, leaving the line. So far, so good. Coming out of that first right-hander, staring down the wheelbase, and carrying a lot of speed going down towards it. The binder. One last little obstacle into the hairpin. I think he was stopped there waiting for traffic to clear before he made that hairpin. Ryan Carlson. Down that high-speed backstretch section. Oh, nope, I'm sorry, that's a scratch, 83. Oh, nope, it is 81. Let's go. Seven seconds on the clock. Ejector switch. Man. It's the best ejector. Still hanging on though. I like it. Well, you're not going to increase the speed now. Number one, you lost the drag. Number two, you lost the weight. You made that bed. You sleep in it.
How many people you sponsoring over there? Are you sure you can lift that heavy?
We got everything cleared and ready to rock and roll. Bobby Munnerly out of Newark. He might be sponsored by the Forever 21 store, or maybe he's hoping he's Forever 21. I wish I was 21 again, Bob. Shoot, I'd sit over 31. Ohio, 2000 GMC Jimmy. Sponsored by Legacy Automotive. That first right-hander stares down the Widowmaker. Right there, but he found it into the hairpin down here at the south end of the course. Purple mirrors. What years? I think it was a special option in 2000. Purple mirrors. Bobby Murphy got a handful of Does he get her woed? Yes, he does into that sweeping right-hander. 67.090 to be in the top 15, and this one will be.
Kyle Noskowak is up next out of Westerville 2005 and GMC Sierra four-wheel drive and maybe three-wheel drive at times. McRae's Lawn Service out of Westerville is a sponsor. And it's the POS Monster Truck. First run ever. And I think he's bigger plus.
That's definitely not nearly intimidating enough. If I saw that coming down the street, I think I just kind of laughed.
That's kind of half the steel mill riding on the front of that GMC right there. Kyle Noskowak. So the margin beats 56.760 and 67.090 will get you into the top 15. That's what Kyle's taking a crack at here. After him, we'll see Derek Reed, Kimberly Adams, Chance Dunlap, David Torrance, and Caleb Butts. Right now at the 65-second mark, don't think he's going to make it into the top 15. And will not. Let's go, yeah.
This is going to be Derek Lee out of Hanover, Ohio, 1995 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Gordon Automotive out of Newark, sponsor, 5 years of rough truck experience. Some of you ladies and gentlemen kind of standing around here. How we decide on the order. What happens is the driver draws a pill out of the bucket when they show up and sign in. That is the order that they go in. It's not the order they sign up. The order that that Widowmaker right there, carrying a pretty good amount of speed down into the hairpin. The skip. Jump, what a save. Derek Lee, just about taking out the toilet. Definitely getting some air out there along the backstretch. Negotiating that sweeping right-hander quite nicely. Good run so far.
Up next, 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee with intermittent four-wheel drive. Get Manado Spa out of Newark. Reaper Valley Tactical out of Utica. Runyon Collision Center out of Utica, also the sponsors. 4 years of rough truck competition experience. Dylan Linger. So to get in, still 56760, but in top 15 you need 66845. Linger running a break. The last go one. 101 to 110. 101 to 110. They need you up here to staging. Got something dangling underneath there, but not slowing them down any. The Linger. you make it in the top 15 now. Oh, the whole front end shot. But you're going to make some noise for finishing like that. Going to the winner.
Coming up next out of Bladensburg, Ohio, this is going to be Kimberly Adams. Kimberly's got a 1999 Dodge Ram 4-wheel drive, the Tasmanian Devil, sponsored by Nybarger Trucking. Says she's driving in honor of my brother Colton, who died November of 2021. Only her third ever event. Kimberly Adams out of Bladensburg.
Hey, we're filming you, Doc. Thank you.
Adams rounded that first right-hander there and looking for right Widowmaker. Got that alley place there on the front. Yeah, Lola lied to her again. Man, I'll tell you what, GPS been rough on these guys and gals tonight. So this is going to be Chance Dunlap out of Newark, Ohio. 97 Ford F-150 two-wheel drive. This is full size or no size. Sponsored by Sherman's Metal Recycling. Yep, it came out of a wrecking yard. We put a battery in it and started. I brought it to the rough truck. Chance Dunlap out of Newark. And it sounds like it's that 4-6 train. And following that's kind of impressive right there. Nice job right there on the Widowmaker though. Very nice and smooth around that. Probably one of the better turns I've seen throughout the night. Especially out of the stock division. The hop, the skip, and the jump. Really not a bad looking truck for being in the wrecking yard. That looks to be full of rust. Sounds like it runs all right. Better than what I can pull my boat with, to be honest with you. Two-wheel drive, 97 Ford F-150. Got to be 66845 to get in the money. First ever event, Chance Dunlop.
David Torrance up next out of a Utica 1995 Dodge 1500 4-wheel drive. Hot here for you, James Torrance, Red One Realty, PT Mobile Service and Repair, and a monkey around a business that sponsors 3 years of rough truck competition for David Torrance. And 56760 top 5 top 15. Around that center section, 65 on. David Torrance. See how the big Dodge handles the right-hand hairpin. Pretty good, using a little bit of berm. Just misses the timing system, thank goodness. At the 42nd mark there at the end of that stretch. Now into the back stretch. We'll see if that thing does move. Yep. 102 and 104 to staging. David Torrance. 354 354, my bad. 354. Caleb Butts out of Heat. 2001 Honda CRV all-wheel drive. Ohio 2, Jordan Leaders. Off and running, Caleb Butts. Honda CRV. That is our event sponsor of this grandstand event here tonight, John Hinderer Honda. Over the berm. And back on the course, Caleb Butts. Just as he gets her wound up, gotta get on the pointers. Into that back stretch, Caleb Butts. 5, 6, 7, 6, still the top spot. There's the berm, and hello. A wild ride for Caleb Butts. So off course is probably going to nullify that time.
Dodge Dakota, 4-wheel drive. Old Blue, the name on this one. More for Less Auctions. Hallmark Wholesale. Rod and Sons Garage, the sponsors. Says this is my little brother's truck. I've been rough trucking for 2 years. Cody Bruni out of Newark. I think we got Cody Bruni's fan club out there somewhere. Facing down the Widowmaker right there. No, not something you want to get into. And Cody got a little lost right there. So that's going to be an off-course time, unfortunately, for Cody Bruni. Well, got to find his way back. He's going to finish the run anyhow. Cody Bruni out of Newark will be a no time, unfortunately. I think my fillings fell out again. The last 2 I had.
Down a homer, 1993 Ford Ranger 4-wheel drive with cap. I like it. Countryside Auto out of Johnstown, the sponsor. Colton Sears has the green. He'll trim the light down there on the other side of the jump. 5, 6, 7, 6, 0, the top spot, still 6, 6, 7, 8, 4 to get into the top 15.
I see that.
Nice turn with the Ford Ranger Colton Sears. Boots are straightened out, heading down to the south hairpin. Been a pretty good lap. Colton Sears out of homer. 1993. I had a 94. Did not have the giant truck cap though. Colton Sears. Nice air time.
But did your 94 ever see that much airtime?
No, did not. And I didn't have that thing that looks like a torpedo underneath of it either. Colton Sears loses a light.
It's going to be Jacob Sampson out of Heath, Ohio. 1998 Dodge Ram. Sampson Motorsports, Jason Parsons, Destiny Lucas as sponsors. Says I've owned this for 1 hour. My first ever event. Jacob Sampson out of Heath. Makes that right-hander staring down the Widowmaker right there. Carrying a lot of speed into it. of knocked it out of gear. Frame flex, you know. Skip the jump. Into that speed right-hander. Frame flex knocked it out of gear once again. What do you think, Croton? You gonna sky this thing next to you? Well, he's gonna keep her under control. He's trying, he's going for time. Right about 53 seconds right now. Good, clean
I
up.
feel like the rough around that way.
On and running. 2005 Jeep Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive.
Needs to come to these rough truck events just to make it work. Like it has to be.
Little nose heavy, I see the Jeep is when it comes to flight pattern. Wyatt Goodman. Pretty smooth run. 990. Jesse Bricker up next out of St. Louisville. 02 Jeep Cherokee four-wheel drive, the Dirt Digger. Just brought it home from Columbus today. Been in rough truck competition for 12 years. Now 66529 is the mark to get into the top 15. 66529. And Jesse Bricker looking pretty good around the center pylon. See if we can get her woed for the south hairpin, and does. Little out of shape after that third jump. Stays off the tire, just brushes it a little bit. Let's see how bouncing this thing does down the back stretch. Jesse Bricker out of St. Louisville. Even more bouncing. Quite the cornering technique, and right back in the gas. Jesse Bricker out of St. Louisville. Top 15.
Coming up next out of Howard, Ohio, this is going to be Brandon Alberts. 04 Honda Pilot, all-wheel drive. Says it used to be my daily driver. Corey Cato, you're needed in staging. Brandon Alberts out of Howard. 04 Honda Pilot, all-wheel drive. Didn't have them all going at first, but he's got them all lit now. Comes down that right-hander steering at that Widowmaker. Brandon got lost. Wrong way, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. That's not a let's go Brandon moment there. That's the wrong way. So Brandon Albert's right and he's wrong right there. He's got her figured out. It's gonna cost him a whole lot of time. Good jump. Going through that medium speed. Right-hander down the back chute. There's the noise. Call your chiropractor in the morning right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Alberts trying to get her brought on home, and he knows he's done messed his time up. He's just going to send this one. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are cleared for takeoff in Wheels Kayak Climatic.
Excavating is the sponsor, Ford Truck. So now you got to bring 65,776 top 15 Ethan Miller. Gone awry. We're having a debate. Time's not going to get you into top 15, but we will record this time. He would have had a good one if he had stayed on course because he will win.
Gonna move us on to a Jacksontown, Ohio driver, 1995 Dodge half-ton four-wheel drive. This is Jake Fide. Jake Fide, sponsored by Lost and Found Recovery out of Columbus. Says this is a replica of Colton. Replica of Colton. Jake Fide, Jacksontown, Ohio. Making that first right-hander. You know, maybe a four-wheel drive, but I see it all. Jacksontown, Ohio into the hairpin. Keeping it rolling though, staying on course. I think we've kind of figured out these later trucks, that's kind of a pretty big deal, trying to stay on course. Through the lane 2 obstacles. Looks like he lost his grocery bag right there. Up and down lane 4. And if that drive shaft remains, I will be impressed. Yeah, I think he's lost the drive shaft. Frame bent good enough, the drive shaft is no longer attached to much of anything.
Said he ran with the Renegade Monster Truck Tour all over the East Coast. Been rough trucking for 3 years. 56760 is the mark to beat. First jump, and he's off course now.
Ohio 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee two-wheel drive machine, sponsored by Keegan Automotive. Said he rolled it in the autocross on Monday. He's here to finish it all. So we're going to see if the 2001 on here tonight. Jordan Weir's out of Fredericktown. There and down. Heading down into that hairpin. Mark to beat, 56760. 56760 is the mark to beat. You want the top 15? You want the money? 65776. The mark gets you the money. Jordan Weir's out of Fredericktown. Trying to throw his hat in the ring right now. Have a little bit of trouble with the infield portion. And looks like the drive shaft is a flopping. So I believe the Jeep will live to run another day. Little drive shaft repair. Gonna need a tow tractor, tow machine.
Auto. The sponsor is Tyler Schuster out of Sunbury, waiting for the green light. Tyler Schuster off and running. 65776 is what you're going to have to beat. That was competitor number 77. So it's about 25 seconds to go. So,
everything works. Grandfather only drove to church on Sundays. That's just Teddy Bear to drive the passenger seat right there. That's a beautiful truck.
I'm thinking if I was driving that thing, a giant teddy bear crammed in there.
I'm sure it's buckled in.
Schuster got a good run going.
There's a
That 54, and oh boy, that's a shame. Had a great run going.
Had a fantastic
60.
run going. Ramblesburg out of Ashley, Ohio, in 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee, two-wheel drive machine. Wow. All right, green lights out, underway. That sounds like it might have the 318 in it. At best, it could have the Hemi. This thing got a Hemi. Harry Ramblesburg. Definitely has the definitely two-wheel drive. As you can see the front tires were not pulling at all around the Widowmaker turn there. Hard on the brakes down into the hairpin. The hop. The skip. The jump. Nice there on the last jump down there into that medium pace right-hand corner. What do you think, Croton? You gonna send it out here? Carried a lot of speed right through there. Mark to beat 56.760. You want to give the top 15 is 65.776. Aaron Ramblesburg. So this is going to be Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith's out of Newark, Ohio, in 1995-ish Jeep Liberty. Says it was a gift from a buddy. Sponsored by Above and Below Construction LLC. First ever run for Dylan Smith. I think he's got a finish club over here in the south end of the course. Let's hear it for Dylan Smith. Tell you what, he's got a finish club behind me too. That one on the corner right there. That's what makes it turn, I guess. I don't think no router about the Cross the tabletop in the little hop into the hairpin. Got a turn signal light just a hanging. Good jump. Well, Dylan's fan club, what do you think? How's he gonna do it here? He gonna send it right here? You better help him out. Dylan Smith, clean run so far. Keeps it rolling, keeps it running. Oh, I believe he says to heck with the time. He was right there with time, but he says, you know what? I'm going to destroy this 1995-ish Jeep Cherokee. We're going to send her on to the Licking County atmosphere. I'll give you a free card.
Jacob Nestor out of Frazie's Murfreesboro, 1996 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 4x4-ish, 8 years experienced driver. Jacob Nestor will trip the baseline down here at the bottom of the jump, and the clock is running for Jacob Nestor. 6'5", 4.55 to break into the top 15. Jacob Nestor, our 61st competitor out. Dalton Urban, also the mark to beat. Right about the halfway point, not quite the halfway point, and that mark has stood. Things were really going to get faster as the night went on, but not the case. It's pretty much been even keel throughout the whole competition. Jacob Nestor out of Perkins, kind of smooth here in this center section. He is just rolling over 42 seconds into the back stretch.
Competitors might have been at a disadvantage when the track was kind of greasy. But once we got through the Modifies, it's been pretty much even up the entire way.
Jacob Nestor going to get into the top.
This is going to be Tim McDonough out of Centerburg, Ohio, 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4. Sponsored by Tucker's Home Construction.
Yes, I thank you.
First ever rough truck event right here for Tim McDonough out of Centerburg. Green light. Taking that first right-hander, staring down the Widowmaker right there. That big turning post, or turning tire, I guess. Maybe it was a transmission. Definitely spoken something down into that hairpin. Track staff says he stayed on. He's trying to stay with the course. Still got a good run going through the hump to skip the jump. Coming down that back stretch portion there, lane number 4. Got that left front headlight hanging. I suppose maybe, oh, there it goes. And it sounds like it popped out of gear. He got her back in gear, gonna finish the run.
Jerry Buttrell out of Ashley, 1999, a Honda CRV two-wheel drive. J&J Auto Parts, the sponsor, and a wrecking yard vehicle. 4 years experience in rough truck competition. Jerry Buttrell. So we're on 109 and working on 130. Jerry Buttrell off on the CRV. 64990 is what you gotta do.
Cruddy road vehicle?
That could be.
Now, Bob, I know you see it. Leave the converter alone.
Coming up on 40 seconds right there. CRV of Jerry Buttrell. And it's getting faster and it's quicker. Got a shot. 59.60. No, don't think it can make it in 4 seconds. 6-8.
That'll be a 1994 Toyota Bart Apple. Bart's out of Centerburg, Ohio. The Dale truck. Sponsored by Eastwood.com. Bart Apple out of Centerburg. Bart to beat still 56.760. Dalton Urban out of Utica has it. You want the top 15, you gotta beat the 64990. Bart Apple throwing his hat in the ring in the Dale truck. Right here seems to be the key point of these runs. Bart looking to make a right-hand turn around the Widowmaker. Pretty smooth little run right there. Himself right into the proper lane. Into the hairpin. Apple down that lead number 4 backstretch there. A lot of air. Apple, smooth run so far. He's looking for time in this one. Got a good looking run going here.
Tanner Carlson out of Delaware, 2000 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive, MG Equine, and RPMS Marine are the sponsors. Been in rough trucks for over 5 years now. Tanner Carlson, 64990 is what you got to get into. Wyatt Goodman has that spot. Open in the next 20 vehicles. Don't knock them out. Green light, here we go.
Still not out of the running at 26, now 27 seconds. Tanner Carlson
up from Delaware, driving that Jeep Cherokee. Seconds in the back stretch.
Not sounding the smoothest or pretty. Yeah, I think something has broke on Tanner Carlson's Jeep. Yeah, I hope not as well. Well, it survived the first obstacle They're down a Widowmaker right now. I don't know James got lost. That's going to be an all-course penalty right there. Looks like he's realized it, or he's going to try to get it figured out. Maybe just some cyclone donuts. James Kedigh out of Centerburg, the toolbox hanging on for dear life. Well, he says, I know I messed the course up. I probably ain't got much of a time. I might as well send it. Centerburg, Ohio's James Kedigh. Gonna try to send her home. Cleared it out.
Karen Wasaki out of Marengo, 1997 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Grandma's Toy, Grandpa's Headache. Miley Mechanical out of Ashley and J&J Auto Parts, also out of Ashley, are the sponsors. It says it was a husband's Jeep. 5 years experience in rough truck competition. Karen Wasaki. 64990, that's the mark to get into that money, into that top 15. Karen Wasaki at the 25-second mark here in the south hairpin. Little hung up on the berm. Keeps it on course. Still not out of it. 40 seconds now in the north end. Aaron Wasaki, driver out of Marengo. 59, now 60. Gonna be close. 63, 4, no, just missed it.
Corey Kedigh out of Hebert coming up next. 2004 Jeep Liberty 4-wheel drive. Royal 8 Lawn and Landscapes, a sponsor. Been rough trucking for 2 years. Belongs to that RHEC Council. Corey Kedigh out of Hebert. Cherokee dual antennas. Maybe that'll work better for your GPS. We'll find out here in a minute. Tearing down the Widowmaker. Maneuvers. Well, dual antennas don't work for GPS either. Corey Kedigh with the off course at this point. Tough break. And he's trying to figure out where do I go next? Where did he go? Here he comes. He's at least in the front. On the loud pedal. Well, that sure left a lot of parts on the track, and it's still running. And it looks like the right front tie rod's gone. Trying everything you can to drive that thing off there. It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Nightingale out of Newark, 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Black Betty, the name. 3 bags full. Kirkwood Auto Glasses sponsors. Been rough trucking for about 2 years.
Don't you cry when I put her on? That's
64990 if you want. Tires. And handling is definitely compromised. Jonathan Nightingale out of Newark. Tripod rocket forward here on the rough truck course at Hartford Fair. Jonathan Nightingale. Jonathan Nightingale. Looks like Kyle's out there picking up some debris real quick. This is Justin Lacknett out of Thornville, Ohio, 92 S10 Blazer 4-wheel drive. Vehicle's name is Maybe. Sponsored out of his pocket says, hey, this is a $500 special. I get $500 specials. I buy them just for every chance I get, but I try to flip them and make a little bit of money off of them. I don't always just bring them and destroy them. But you never know when that might happen. Justin Lacknett out of Thornville, Ohio. The 92 S10 Blazer called Maybe. Justin staring down the Widowmaker turn right there.
down into that hairpin. Clean run thus far, sitting right about that 35-second mark. Thornville, Ohio driver. 45 seconds. Carrying a whole lot of speed. And that Blazer's still going. Like a rock, they say, right there it is. Just in the lack neck of the Thornville. Doesn't get in.
Adam Allery out of Croton. 2001 Dodge Durango 4-wheel drive. Big side auto. It's his 5th time in rough truck competition. Been at it for about 3 years. So Justin lacked that breakdown. Top 15. The ultimate competitor number 6 still has top 5. 4 to go. We're on 1-7. Durango has the 25-second mark here in the north end. Now rolling over 40. Backstretch seems to be where all the air's at. At 55. Gonna be close. I think might make it. Adam Allery.
He's going to move us on to Jonathan Matthews out of Centerburg, 2000 Jeep Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Sponsored by Ohio Flatheads, been doing this for 4 years. Here's Johnny. The name of the Jeep or the name of the vehicle on that one. Jonathan Matthews out of Centerburg. Matthews coming down through that Widowmaker turn right in the nose. Pretty smooth around the Widowmaker, exits out into lane number 3 across that tabletop. Roll into that last stop, going to that hairpin. Gets her pointed the right way, and lane number 2, the hop. Good jump. Landed pretty hard off that jump. On to the backstretch here, makes some noise. Here's where it all happens at, across that tabletop. Greases that one right there, rolling into that high speed, sweeping right-hander. Good looking time thus far. Having it clear through.
The McTruck says it's a 4-wheel drive-ish machine. GMB Farms and New Vision Ag is the sponsors. An old farm truck. Rookie Patrick Piper. See if he's got anything for that 64 538. That's what it's going to take. First, you got to get around that pylon and do it correctly. All right, looking good so far. Into the hairpin, Patrick Piper. 32 seconds. 40 seconds. Patrick Piper's got 25 seconds to get over to that start-finish line. Boy, I don't know. 54, now 10 seconds to make it into the top 15. Patrick Piper, 60. 5 seconds. 3, 4, not gonna do it. Good run though from Patrick Piper, 60.
It's going to be David Daniels out of Butler, Ohio, a 1996 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4-wheel drive. The Night Rider machine. Chris Services and Auto Repair, the sponsor. Says it's the 2nd year on the vehicle. He's been rough trucking for looks like about 3 years himself. David Daniels out of Butler, the Night Riders. Making the left hander around the Widowmaker. There's really been a definitive way that you really want to go around that shot. I've seen it both ways and seen guys do it successfully both ways. I've also seen guys and ladies do it unsuccessfully both ways.
Seen him make good time doing it wide and tight. So, I mean, it's just a matter of doing it smooth. I think you got me.
Yeah, I think the big trick is to try to carry as much momentum as you possibly can around it. I mean, obviously that's pretty much the key to all these, is try to carry your momentum. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any right or wrong way as we went through this. David Daniels out of Butler, the 96 Jeep Grand Cherokee, rolling around the last sleeping right-hander. Not going to make the top 15, but a clean run nonetheless. 7-4.
Should be Tristan Boring out of Thornville up next. Number 121. Looks like, I'm trying to tell what that is. Is that a Geo or Ford Escape? I don't know. Don't have any info. Tristan Boring out of Thornville. Looks like another CRV entered in this one. Not sure what that was all about. Bonus.
I think it was red.
I'm thinking that Tristan Boring took the wrong turn at Albuquerque right there.
I haven't watched any of Warner Brothers cartoons in a long time. Well, let's see. In the number 15 spot, Trent Vickers hanging on, watching these last few runs. As we're down into single digits. Competitors remaining. Tristan Boring. 8-0.
So GG's Grub Wagons remaining open. I'm going to hope they're going to remain open until a little bit after we're done. This is Joseph Sheets out of Butler, Ohio, a 99 Jeep Cherokee, 4x4-ish. Part of the loud and rowdy crowd. Sponsored by Dean Thompson Restoration and Refinishing. Coming out. Pretty good run looking this far. Carries it down into the hairpin. Joseph Sheets out of Butler down there at the north end. Carrying a lot of air. Oh, and over he goes. So I need everybody to please stay back. Please stay back from the fence. You don't know. So this is going to be Brandon Shivers out of Cardington, Ohio, 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. 4x4 sponsored out of his wife's wallet. Says this is my dad's old work Jeep. Ohio's Brandon Shivers. Looks like that's got packed in quite nicely. Relatively successful right there. Into the hairpin down here in the south end of the course. Carlson, Ohio driver, having a pretty good run so far. Right at that 38-second mark in the north end. And the big sweeping right-hander here. 54 as he made the turn. I'll move us on to Kyle Brown out of Fredericktown, Ohio, the 1995 Jeep Cherokee two-wheel drive, the Spyro machine. Says, don't know where the name came from. And first ever run for Kyle Brown out of Fredericktown in Spyro. Trying to set up that wheel. Tough break. Does he get it righted? Well, we're going to have to wait to see what goes on. Oh, that's going to be an off-course penalty right there. Good looking run up to that point. Want to bring it home, we can put on a show. What do you think? Kyle Brown in Spyro. On the loud pedal.
Sean Catalona out of Marengo, 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee four-wheel drive. Midlife Crisis, the name of it. Miley Mechanical out of Ashley. Kevin Walker. This is Sean Catalona out of Marengo. 64506 is what you need to get. Shot into the south hairpin at a 25-second mark. Sean Catalona. Close. 45. Sean Catalona into the right-hand sweeper. 50. Gonna be close, 55, 57, 85.
It's going to be Nathaniel Wallace out of Frederick Cardington. Nathaniel Wallace out of Cardington, Ohio, 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Says, Amanda Plumbing, special thanks to my wife. 6 years of roughly experience. For Nathaniel Wallace out of Cardington and the 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee right here. And turn to hit that obstacle. Lining up pretty up. Lining up pretty fire. That's going to hurt time. Daniel Wallace negotiating the hairpin turn down here at the south end of the track. Going through that medium speed right-hander on the back chute right there. Getting her lined up on the loud pedal. Daniel Wallace having some trouble with that sweeping right-hander. Gets it up into the Jersey barrier. Trying to find reverse. Yep, gonna need a tow tracker. here, getting it finished off. It's going to be Stephen Roberts Jr. out of Newark, Ohio, 2004 Explorer two-wheel drive machine. Arcade Towing, C&J Basement Solutions. This is just old junker. 5 years experience in a rough truck competition. Stephen Roberts Jr. out of Newark. Ford fans, where you at? One of your last years of Colton Irvin in top spots got the Jeep 56760. If you want the money, you gotta be 64093 or better. This is Stephen Roberts Jr. out of Newark. Into that wheelmaker turn right there. Now to find the reverse on that. Out of gear, but keeps rolling. Might have been a good thing because that thing was going all kinds of different ways that he probably wouldn't have enjoyed. Gonna have a pretty good time out of this one.
James Kedigh out of West Lafayette, 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4-wheel drive. Kedigh is the last name, I'm sorry. Sponsored by White. Been in rough truck competition for about 6 years. James Kedigh. Final two competitors, 2022 Hartford Fair, a rough truck contest. 64093. That's what you're going to have to beat if you want into the money this year. These last two, Kedigh and Kevin Blackstone. Driver in a 1999. At the 22-second mark, here into the hairpin. Now 30 seconds. James Kedigh into the back stretch. 4, 3, take the money. 45 seconds. Into the right-hand sweeper. 50 seconds. I think he's going to make it in. 56, 3, 4, 6. Kedigh makes it
right
in.
there. Last one to be in competition tonight. This is Kevin Blackstone out of Heath, 2001 Chevy S10 two-wheel drive. RCDRV Super Center of Hebron, Pataskla, and Delaware, the sponsor. This has been through 5 rough trucks and 3 autocross events. It's his rookie season. First drive, but that truck has been well used. Kevin Blackstone out of Heath. 56,346. Now the top spot, 64,051. If you want in the money. Kevin Blackstone. Bubba J. Pretty smooth around there. Took a little bit, off course. Oh, he's back on. Did not miss an obstacle. Bubba J making it happen right here. Chevy 2001 Chevy S10. Final time through the north end of the track into that medium speed right-hander. Here he comes down the back chute. On the 5 rough trucks, it can make it through another one. Kevin Blackstone. Bring it home right there.